Breaking news, y'all. Breaking news. Breaking news. P. Diddy is officially arrested, according to TMZ. Ticket TV is talking about it. We had this conversation a while back, and I stated more than likely P. Diddy will be arrested by the fall, closer to the fall. And I said he would be arrested by the summertime. We're not near fall, so it is corrected. Gene Deal also may mention he be arrested in September. So it came to fruition, y'all. P. Diddy was arrested in New York, Long Island, and now he is with the feds. That's right, it's official, y'all. TMZ talked about it, and it has come to fruition. Breaking news, P. Diddy is officially arrested. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ain't that something, y'all? P. Diddy is arrested, and I say he will be arrested before the fall. Gene Deal said the same thing. He is officially arrested. As you enter into the chat, like the video, share the video. Diddy is arrested. Hold on, I'm making sure everything's good. So yeah, it's official, y'all. P. Diddy's arrested. My goodness. I was about to chill out, relax. I saw Ticket TV talking about it. I said I need to come on and talk about it. Other people will be talking about it, be looking into the information. So for those tuning in, I talked about it a while back, sometime I believe February or March of this year, when the chick said what she said, and it all went downhill for P. Diddy. So he's arrested. That's right. He's in custody in New York. He is behind bars. And a lot of people is about to go in later on in the AM the following day. I went around to see if anybody else talked about it. Nobody else talked about it yet. Ticket TV is the first one. I jumped right in. I know the people that rock with my platform will do their research, due diligence, and make it happen. Now, shout out to Brainwaves for putting me on this thing called Restream. Now, it is a 7-day free trial. And so after the free trial, I have to pay. And so tell me what you think about this. So I'm going to put some photos. You know what I'm saying? You can add people onto the panel. I'm kind of digging it. It's a little bit better than StreamYards. By the way, let me play some music for y'all. Yeah, I got my Stream Deck on. Got my Stream Deck on, so pretty good. Yeah, Stream Deck. I just got to get the other soundtracks on. Got to work on it. You dig? I see we got Go-To in the house. Let me see if I can do something here. Okay. It's showing. It's showing. That's what's up. All right. So what y'all think about this? Are you shocked he's arrested? Are you shocked P. Diddy's arrested, y'all? Are you guys and ladies shocked that P. Diddy is arrested? A lot of people speculate he wasn't going to get arrested. Well, it's official. He got arrested in New York. out there in the Hempsteads, because you know he got a place in the Hempstead. Man, Ticket TV said other people is going down. Vince McMahon's next, and other people is going down. So a lot of these people are going down before the year's over with. Man, is he going to tell on other artists? Is P. Diddy going to tell on other artists? We'll find out. So he did his traveling. He went to a lot of places. Is he going to really be in prison? We know Sugar's in prison right now. Suge Knight is in prison too. So, hey, Esau P. Diddy is going behind bars after all the things he have done to his artists, to the Biggie situation, you know, to all the people. Miraculously, something happened to them. And now it's all catching up to him now. Two mogul icons in prison. So what I'm going to do is play Gene Dale. Give me 1 second. I'm going to play Gene Dale. Right now, he goes on a dialogue. So the art of dialogue has him on a lot. And so let's see. The last time Gene Dale was on, probably a month ago. Let's see. Let me go look through the archive. I want to go to the recent one. He was on 2 weeks ago. And he talked about 50 Cent snatched Ja Rule's change. Okay. Okay, so let's. Oh, he talked about Gene Dale reveals a situation Dane was Biggie love interest in the Big Papa thing. Okay. We want to know about the P. Diddy thing. Yeah, because Gene Dale goes a lot on the art of dialogue. So the last time he talked about P. Diddy was a while back. It has to be 2 months ago. Let me see if anybody's saying anything. Mickey, what's up, Mickey? What's going on? What's going on, Mickey? I'm trying to find it right now so y'all can hear it. Okay, a month ago. Here we go. Gene Dale's wearing a Houston Astros jersey. All right, let's play the clip. Fair use, fair use.
Is he's a fraternity brother of mine, but he's also a producer, an engineer, and he was in the studio the night one of the girls made a complaint. The night something happened to one of the girls, and he told the lawyer everything that the girl told him, which was crazy. And Homeland Security brought him in. So he told them they wouldn't let him know what they were doing, but it seemed like that something might happen before Labor Day. Wow, before Labor Day? Yeah. They working hard on this, bro.
Well, it's after Labor Day. I said it's going to happen in the summertime. Put a 5 in the chat if you remember in one of my videos, I talked about P. Diddy going to jail in the summertime. If you happen to watch that, put a 5 in the chat. Now, Gene Dale predicted he would go to jail before Labor Day. Still close if you think about it because it's the summertime, so we both got it corrected. A lot of people thought he wasn't going to jail. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not disrespecting what they saying. He's in jail now, so me and Gene Dale, whoever else called it. Let's continue.
They working hard. You got to realize they working with a lot of stuff. They working with the taxes. They got lawyers for the taxes. They got lawyers for the complaints for the what you call that? SA sexual assault complaints. They got lawyers for what else? The drugs, the gun trafficking. They got different lawyers working on all those things, bro. And they got witnesses.
If you don't mind me asking, what was the girl saying to the lawyers?
Oh, the girl has said that that same shit that happened to Lil Chris, he gave him a bottle of champagne or wine or whatever like that. And once she drank it, she became a certain way and found herself giving him a fellatio in the studio in front of people. The dude said he walked out because he was appalled.
That's Esau for you. That's Esau for you. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. The super Esau, the high elite Esau. Let's go.
Just had a daughter. So he walked out. So he was appalled. That's what he told me. So I'm like, damn, team. He said, yeah. So the same thing that she told her lawyer, he told the lawyer and Homeland Security. And he was actually there, graduate, a college graduate. You understand? Working, good dude, perfect witness. He told, the engineer told Homeland Security and her lawyer the same exact thing she told them. He said he was appalled at what he saw and walked out.
Man, this is going to be a shutdown for P. Diddy and more likely other people. Will he talk about certain other people in the industry? The entertainment world, the sports world? It remains to be seen. Time will tell. Let's go.
So they got witnesses. They got witnesses, bro. They have a lot. People want to make up stuff, but they got people who was there that was witness and speaking about it. See, people get mad because I'm saying it first. They hearing it from me. But I could care less how somebody else feel or think. I'm not here to praise Diddy. No, I'm not. Like Brutus told the Senate, I'm here to bury him. He did enough wrong for people around us, to people around us. He did enough wrong to their mother. He did enough wrong to them. He need to pay the piper. I don't care what nobody say. You can feel whatever you want to feel.
Hey, there you have it. He's right. He's right about that. He's been around this guy for a long time. You know, he was his right-hand man security guard. So he saw the ins and outs. A lot of people say why he ain't talk about it during the time of Biggie's death. You know, there's going to be people going to be saying that. You know? At the same time, it's all coming out. Let's go. 2024, year of disclosure.
You can call Gene Deal whatever you want to call Gene Deal. You can say whatever you want to say. But I came here November the 18th, 2018, and I told y'all from Jump Street, I didn't know I was going to get a platform like Art of Dialogue. I didn't know I was going to get a platform like MREC, different people who helped me build this up, that I have my own show. Everybody want to come here and think that I just talk about Diddy. You come to the Gene Deal show, you see a different thing. I talk about everything. But when I'm coming to do an interview, I answer the questions. And my thing of it right here is this, is that I'm not here to praise somebody. A real man don't hold or bite his tongue for nobody when injustice has been done to people, first of all, that he got love for, and second of all, from when somebody know that somebody is wrong. I've been saying the same shit since 97, Mike.
He been saying it since 97. And remember, there was no internet at the time. He been saying it since 97. So everybody think he just started talking about it 2018. No, he been saying the same thing since 97. Okay? And yes, he talk about different stuff. You have these other people who think we talk about certain individuals all the time. We talk about different stuff and they're going to still think we're talking about them. So I get what Gene Dale's saying. He's been dealing with it for a long time. Let's continue.
I was the one in there holding Big's mom's hand while she crying. These people come over here, I initiated a lot of this stuff for these YouTubers to go to their platforms and talk about stuff, because they sit around and talk about stuff that I didn't say, that they didn't heard on the Art of Dialogue.
Yep, that's true.
You done birthed a lot of these content creators.
Yeah, I mean, you're right about that. I mean, a lot of platforms, did start talking about it after, we've been talking about it for years. So, yeah, you're right about that. And they were scared at first, Mike. They were scared to say anything. But my thing is this, right? With all the money and fame that Diddy has, why is he out here drugging females to get fellatio? You would think, him being who he is, he don't got to do that. Bruh, he's a different dude from when I was around them and people was like she'll even say this, Puff is different now. You understand? When he went to California, man, that's a whole nother stuff, man. Dudes in New York wouldn't even, he probably was doing a little of that stuff right there in New York around people and things like that, but he knew who to do that around. Right. You understand what I'm saying? He knew who to do shit like that around.
Facts. That's facts. That's facts. Pay attention.
And when you don't have no conversation, he said it before. He don't know how to talk to women. He don't have no conversation.
Does that ring a bell? Let's continue.
For Jennifer Lopez, I seen him. I was there when they had conversations. She would say some farce to him. You know what the perfect day would be with me and you just sitting out here, eating, just sitting out here, having a light lunch, drinking some wine, and just talking and talking and talking. She would say stuff like that to him. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga be looking like he's stuck on stupid. So I've seen him have conversations. He would say to Wolf and them, yo, man, I don't know how to talk to girls.
Is Gene Dale lying? Is Gene Dale lying? That's the question. Is Gene Dale lying? He ain't lying. Let's continue.
But when you got that kind of money, you shouldn't have to know how to talk to girls. Or read a book and learn how to talk to them.
Willie did. He did an interview with Christopher Williams, and he was mad, man, and you can't blame him. He was talking about the rumor about how, he gave Diddy fellatio. And he made a comment about how he got one of his guys to check you for some comments you made about him. Like, what happened with that, man? What's the deal with that?
Man, listen here. I've always had the highest respect for Christopher Williams. I never spoke bad about Christopher Williams. Anybody who ever seen an interview with me about Christopher Williams, when I spoke on something that I didn't have a dog in that fight. You understand? When Jaguar Wright said something about Christopher Williams giving Puff for the Christopher Williams that I knew was a bunch of bullshit. And I could have left it at that because that was her story with somebody else. That somebody told her. I should have shut my mouth closed and said no. But because I'm who I am and I know Christopher Williams, I spoke on it. I spoke on the fact what I did with him one day at Heavy D's birthday party. And I spoke on the fact that he used to be toting and carrying that tray. You understand? The same tray that I took from him.
And yeah, there's a lot of people broke that down already. Super Sly 75. I don't, he talked about it. Other people that's in that industry talk about it. So, hey, there's videos of them. I'm just going to leave it at that. He said it. So, let's continue.
Now, when Christopher Williams went to tell a story, I don't know if he saw what I said or somebody told him. But for him to say, oh, G Deal changed this whole story. Yo, you was wrong, bro. Gene Deal, I had one of my fan dudes, listen to me, bro. Anybody that knows me, anybody that been around me, I've said it time and time again, you ain't checking nothing but my coat. Ain't no dude ever checked me on nothing, Chris. And whoever told you that lie, because I'm going to say I don't believe that you made up that lie. I'm going to go with that you're an honorable guy and somebody told you that lie. But ain't nobody ever called me on you, Chris. I got one call from the federal penitentiary before, and it was somebody who just came home, and it was about Jimmy.
All right. So that's pretty much about it. Let's get the breaking news. Let's go to TMZ. Let's go to TMZ. Let's see if they got it ready. Well, I'm looking at TMZ. Let's see. Hold on one second. They're talking about 90 Day Fiance. That's crazy. Some popular person went on the 90 Day Fiance show. I don't see anything from TMZ. I don't know what people getting their source from. TMZ did not talk about it yet. Let me check the live podcast. They did a live podcast 8 years ago. Okay. Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Because that's what you're here for. It is official, though. It is official. You got a lot of people talking about it now. A lot of YouTubers talking about it. Yeah, a lot of people talking about it right now. Let's see. Yep, even Don Lemon talk about it. Yep, let's go to Don Lemon. Let's go to Don Lemon short. Let's hear what he has to say. Hold on, y'all. Why is it muted?
The New York Times, also TMZ is reporting it. They're saying the charges are not clear right now. It's still developing, but Music Mogul has been under mounting scrutiny since 2023, a lawsuit by his former girlfriend, Cassie, who accused him of sex trafficking and years of abuse. Sean Diddy Combs arrested in Manhattan. Details are still coming in. Diddy has been arrested.
All right, so there you have it. All right, so he went in live. So let's see. So the details is coming in. We have to wait. So by tomorrow, we have more details. People jumping on it right now. Fox 32 Chicago talking about it. We're going to play the tape. Okay. They're just talking about it. Let's see what they're saying. Hold on one second. Fair use, fair use.
Breaking tonight, Sean Combs, also known by his stage name Diddy, has reportedly been taken into federal custody. TMZ is reporting the action taken in connection with an ongoing criminal investigation into alleged sex trafficking and other offenses. That investigation led to search warrants being executed at Diddy's homes in Beverly Hills and in Miami. Diddy's attorney tells TMZ he believes the U.S. Attorney's Office is pursuing an unjust prosecution. We'll keep you updated.
Okay. CNN is jumping on this. Let's go to CNN. Let's continue.
Breaking news tonight, Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in a Manhattan hotel this evening after a grand jury indicted the music.
So he was in a Manhattan hotel. Okay, so I said that he was in his house in whatchamacallit in the Hamptons. No, he was arrested, according to CNN, in the Manhattan hotel. Let's continue.
Mogul. His attorney tells CNN that he is currently being processed. The charges are unclear as of this moment. Joining us now is CNN's entertainment reporter Elizabeth Wagmeister, and also with us CNN chief legal correspondent Ellie Honing. Elizabeth, you were a big part of revealing some details about Diddy's conduct in private over the course of the last couple of months. That video led to a lot more scrutiny on what he has been accused of. What do we know at this point about what this case might ultimately be about?
Abby, at the moment, we don't know what the charges are. I have information that he was arrested tonight at a Manhattan hotel. He is currently being processed. I heard from his attorney they are still maintaining his innocence. They said that in anticipation of these charges that Diddy relocated to New York last week. And here's a statement that I have from his attorney. He says, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office." He goes on to say that he is an imperfect person, but is not criminal. Now, Abby, that video that you just spoke about was a few months ago when our team broke this disturbing video of Diddy violently assaulting his ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, better known as the singer, her stage name, Cassie. Now,
Yeah, the footage is out there, and this is a while back in California, back in 2018. Let's continue.
Until this point, when we broke this video, Diddy had denied the allegations against him. Cassie is one of 10 civil suits against Diddy, 9 of which he is accused directly of sexually assault. Up until that video, he denied everything. After that video came out, he changed his tone. He apologized for his conduct in that video. But I have to tell you, Abby, just as of last week, a former member of Danity Kane, which was one of the bands from Making the Band, Diddy's show that was on MTV, she sued him for sexual assault and other.
Oh man, they all coming out. They all coming out. Now the thing is Diddy going to call out these other people he was around? These other guys, so to say. Hey, it's not only one person going down, it's a trickle effect. Just watch out for the trickle effect. Let's continue.
Disturbing allegations, and he denied that. So he continues the denials, and he still maintains his innocence, even though he has been arrested tonight.
And Ellie, not a huge amount of information available tonight, but Elizabeth brought up something that I want you to give us a little bit of insight into. Diddy is here in New York, in Manhattan. He apparently came here in anticipation that something like this might happen. What should we understand about what that might mean? It could very well be that this is a federal arrest being processed here in New York.
So, Abby, there are some important things we do not know, including the specific charges that have been lodged against Sean Combs. But there are some really important things we do know. First of all, based on the attorney's statement, based on our reporting, this is a federal prosecution. It's not a state prosecution. The fact that he's being processed in Manhattan tells me that's the Southern District of New York. That's consistent with the reporting that the Southern District of New York had been handling this case. That's the office I used to work at.
That's an office that sort of specializes in high stakes cases. Just in the last year or so, the Southern District of New York, just as an example, has successfully prosecuted Sam Bankman-Fried, Senator Robert Menendez. The other thing that...
That is correct. That is correct. Let's continue.
We do know is a grand jury has indicted Sean Combs, meaning they found probable cause that he committed at least one federal crime. Now, as to what happens next, there will be, likely tomorrow or within the next couple of days, but usually in the SDNY, you try to do it the next day, there will be an arraignment, meaning Sean Combs will appear in court with his lawyers. There are no cameras in federal court. He will be advised of the charges against him, and he will almost certainly enter a not guilty plea. But the key thing to watch for is then we'll have the question of bail. Will prosecutors agree to let him out on bail? Will prosecutors ask the judge?
I will say this. I don't know if he's going to go to prison. He may go to prison. At the same time, he might get the ankle bracelet, just like NBA YoungBoy, you know, when he's in Utah. They might put the ankle bracelet on him. You know, I don't know if they're going to put him in jail in the federal penitentiary in Jersey or up north. He might tell some information. So don't be surprised if certain other names come out within the next week or two. Let's continue.
Judge to lock him up pending trial, that could end up in a contentious argument. So these are things that are going to play out over the next 24 or 48 hours. And finally, Abby, with respect to the charges themselves, it's important to know, we've all seen that video, but assault and sexual assault are not federal crimes. Those are prosecuted in state court. So what I expect to see when we see this indictment is some sort of crime with some element of organization to it, sex trafficking, something along those lines, if it's based on some of the allegations we've heard.
And of course, back in March, his homes in LA and in Miami were raided. All of this leading up to this moment. Elizabeth and Ellie, a lot more to this story will be coming up in the coming days and weeks.
Well, yeah. Now, we're going to listen to something with this mayor. I find this to come in my feed.
New calls for Mayor Adams to resign. This is several of his top aides are caught up in federal investigations.
All right, Fox Eyes, Morgan McKay was at City Hall this morning to ask some tough questions and joins us now with what you found out, Morgan.
Steve, Natasha, 3 lawmakers are now calling on Mayor Eric Adams to step down, but he says that's not going to happen.
That's Esau. So the people are calling for Mayor Adams, aka Esau, to step down. Oh man. This is the fall of Esau, y'all. This is the fall of Esau. Ever since that situation happened with the, whatchamacallit, the eclipse, Esau, higher stars to the lower stars is being exposed one by one. Let's continue.
Even as his top legal advisor resigned over the weekend. This mayor has to resign.
The top legal advisor of Mayor Adams resigned. Yeah, he's going to be out of the office next year, sometime next year. Let's continue.
City Councilwoman Tiffany Caban is now the first city council member to call on Mayor Eric Adams to resign following numerous federal investigations. The mayor has not been charged in connection with any of these federal inquiries, but Caban says that it has been a pattern of mismanagement.
It's not just that more than 15 of his associates are being investigated, but it's also, a culmination of his other failures of leadership.
There are believed to be at least 4 federal investigations targeting the mayor and his top aides. This includes the investigation that prompted the former NYPD Police Commissioner Edward Caban to resign last week.
Wow. Oh man, this is oh man. Yeah, it's time for me to get out of New York soon. Yeah, something going down for real. With this going on, yeah, it's time to get out of here soon. Wow. I know I'm around the corner going to Florida. The point is I have to talk about this. This ties to the Diddy situation some way, somehow. You may say it's far-fetched.
Federal investigators are
These black Esau's is under a serious investigation, y'all. Let's continue.
reportedly looking into whether Caban's twin brother sold police protection to nightlife businesses. Several NYPD executives have also been caught up in that investigation and had to turn over their phones to the FBI. Additionally, federal prosecutors are also reportedly investigating 2 deputy mayors, a top Adams aide, the school's chancellor, and Adams' campaign for other alleged corruption violations. In a stunning move over the weekend, Adams' chief legal advisor, Lisa Zornberg, also abruptly quit. And in her very short letter to the mayor, she said, quote, "I have concluded that I can no longer effectively serve in my position."
Ooh. Oh my goodness, y'all. Hey, the fall of Esau is beginning from the top and it's going to ricochet to the bottom. Stay away from Esau, y'all. Stay away from Esau because all of their corruption is coming to a halt. The ladies are bringing them down and the men are also speaking their piece. Just be careful dealing with Esau, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say on this. I'm going to have to add Mayor Adams under investigation. I did not expect to talk about it. Just wanted to hear the news of the D. Diddy situation, P. Diddy. I say D. Diddy, that's Dow Diddy. D. Dow. And that's next, that's 2 months from now with Straightway. Woo, man. Oh, man. Let me just leave it at that. I appreciate Goldton, Mickey, and also, what's your name? I can't even see the name. Let me go to my thing. Let me go to my channel. Let me see who's this person. And Debo. Oh, Debo, okay. Thank you all for tuning into the show. I'm going to get on out of here. You know what I'm saying? Expect other people to talk about it. Thank y'all for liking the video. This is Floridian Rallo signing off. Peace.